There's been so many conflicting reports, recent reports about Superman Legacy's screenings, like test screenings. It's been quite unreliable because I don't understand what's happening. So many different people are saying different things about this Superman Legacy project. One is saying that it's a disaster, and this is Jeff Snider because Jeff Snider actually started the whole controversy stuff about this film. I'm a bit surprised that its test screening has begun a bit this early. I know that insiders have more access to get to see this film, but I don't understand how the test screenings will just happen this quickly. But let's take a look at some of the accounts of different individuals that are saying different things about this film. And it could be a problem for Superman Legacy because the buzz around this film is not looking good. Jeff Snyder said this on the Hot Mic podcast, where he initially claimed that Superman Legacy's initial test screenings were overwhelmingly negative. He said that the buzz is not good. I'm hearing bad things. Jeff Snyder stated, I'm hearing you should be worried about this film. Now, in fact, he goes on to state that suggested that the negative reactions were franchise killing bad. Jeff Snyder even mentioned that James Gunn was aware of some of the feedback and noted that the production was heading back for additional photograph shooting. And he says that James Gunn downplayed these reshoots as standard and pick-up shots. Jeff Snyder even argued that there were plenty of reasons to be nervous, and insider source claims that there is a lot of anxiety amongst Warner Brothers executives right now about this project. And then you have a situation whereby if you go to comic book news, the publication even debunks these things and says it's BS, it's not reliable, it's open to BS. They said that it's not what it is, that there isn't much of a test screening that has been done just yet. And this is another different report entirely. In fact, they even said there hasn't been a real Superman Legacy test screening. And this is from comic book news. They said that we get word from viewer Aeon on X, who has had scoops come true that they claim that this is all likely BS. They go on to state that viewer Aeon says that the real test screening hasn't even been held, and it's just been screenings done internally at Warner Brothers. Any and all Superman Legacy test screenings so far, I don't know how many have been taking place, have been internal. Even by internal screening standards, take any leaks from internal screenings, positive or negative, with a huge grain of salt. Public test screenings can be verified. VOAN added that if a real Superman Legacy test screening was held, it would be easily known, as fans that went would obviously talk about it. Everyone knows test screening reactions are not automatically indicative of quality or wide reactions of the audience, or at least people that will get to watch it. But a public test screening can be at least be verified internally. You are dependent on someone at the studio or close to the filmmakers to break their confidence. So this is an interesting situation right now because there are conflicting reports saying different things. Jeff Snyder is a proven scooper. He's not some of the jokers out there that just say things that don't end up being true. So if he's saying that there's been some test screenings and this film is in deep mess, I can't say I doubt him, but I will still, like I always tell people on this channel, hold that with a grain of salt because I can't say this for a fact. So you have the fact that comic book news debunks this issue that Jeff Snyder has raised, that is a problem for the studio. The reality is that we have to wait and see what happens with this project because I've watched the trailer. I didn't like what I saw. I've said that I'm not impressed with this project. I don't know whether it's going to be a good film. I can never say anything about that because trailers are deceiving. You can like a trailer and the movie will be pure garbage. And then you can as well hate a trailer and go and love the film when you eventually watch it. I've been through these sort of situations on many occasions. So I'm not going to judge this film right now on this trailer I've seen or the teaser trailer I've seen until when it makes its debut. But for now, share your thoughts down below on these conflicting reports about Superman test screenings down below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.